Chase here, and thank you for watching. I like to create things. I like to make things that are practical, useful, and I do that by using things that are impractical and formerly deemed non-useful. I've been throwing around the idea of starting a side hustle and calling it Scrap Creations. Practical solutions for people without a budget. Well, I really don't know. Yeah, I'm going to admit, I'm at a loss for words. I really don't know how to explain myself, so I'm just going to show you. I like making things out of scrap wood, or just scrap materials. I don't have a washer, and so in order to do my laundry, and I have used this, I made me a washboard out of wood. Okay, you just take your clothes, get them soapy, and wash them on the washboard. Wash them on the washboard. And then wring them out and dry them. Do what you got to do. What was it that I said? Do what you can, do what you have to, do what you should, and fuck everything else. Well, that's how I had to do my laundry. It took a long time, very time consuming. It was physically strenuous, but I had to do it. This is my living room. There's sawdust on the floor. I've got some wood here that my boss had me pruning some trees, and so I've collected a lot of knurls from the trees. A lot of them are walnut, hickory. They smell good, but I'm gonna make some things out of those. But like this over here, forgive my house, it's a mess. I hope my boss isn't watching this, but I made this out of scrap privacy fence. And let's see, what else have I made? I've got this wood here on the floor. I'm gonna make me this wood here. I'm gonna make me an entertainment center. I've got a couple things at work. I've already talked with one of my bosses, and I was given permission to make some videos at work. So I'm gonna make some videos of things that I made at work and give you an idea of the kind of things that I create. They're practical. I'll see a need for them myself, and I'll just make something to accommodate that need. One of my coworkers seen a hutch that I made, and I'll make a video and post that tomorrow out of scrap material that we had coming in, and she was impressed with it, liked it, and asked me to help her and her husband remodel their house. You know, I've got a lot of different things going on. You know, I've got my glasses wherever they are. I don't know where they are. That's why I made the thing that I made, to keep them on my head, and now I can't find them, and that's why. It's because I want... I'm wearing them. Okay, yes, it gets that way sometimes, but I made this out of beadwork. It says Boomer Sooner. I live in Oklahoma, the Sooner State, OU, on the other side, and then it says Boomer Sooner. But I put it, well, if I put it on the right way, I got tired. I had a habit of putting my glasses in my back pocket and breaking the arms and breaking the lenses out. And so first thing I did was I used fishing line, but it was too taut. There was too much tension and it hurt taking it on and off. Then I found this elastic string at Walmart, and then I used it. And it was just one string. And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna wind that up so it's got more support on the back of my head. And so I got a lanyard. I said, you know what, I'm gonna bead something on the loom. This is my loom up here. And I was making this for a friend. It's just a little bit of beadwork. I kind of abandoned that idea for now because I've got so many other things going on. I'm one of those people that And that's one of my problems. Has too many pots on the fire. That's one of the things. This is another thing that I'm making. But this one is going to be seen to fruition. This one is, I have a lot of confidence in it that it's going to help me to make some money to help other people. But I have to stay busy because, you know, the idle hands are the devil's playthings or something like that. I like to stay busy. I like to, you know, keep doing things. I do a lot of things with cooking. I make something I call a Baracco. There's videos in my history. You can watch some blind reactions about the Baracco. The other night, well, about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, one of my bosses gave me a ham. And I was sitting here cutting it up, frying it up. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to take some of that ham, wrap it up in some fry bread dough, which is one of the things that I love to cook with. I love fry bread. I'm Native American. I'm Cherokee. But I wrapped up in that. And it was pretty, well, there's a video called Hog Bites. I call them Hog Bites. And they're pretty good. I also make, I do a lot of things. Life is for experiencing, and our lives are for living. I already know what I can't do. I want to find out what I can do. And not just for myself, but for the benefit of other people. And if this takes off and has a market like I hope it does, it's going to give me the potential to help a lot of people. I'm at a loss for words. I can't think of anything else to say, and I don't want to start rambling. And that's usually my cue to shut up. But I just wanted to touch base with you guys. Scrap Creations. That's what I'm going to call it. I've got a couple ideas for a couple things that are practical. They're pretty cool. I'll show you some of the things that I made at work, and you'll get an idea of, you know, the things I do. And, you know, maybe it'll stimulate your own imagination, and maybe you can start creating your own scrap creations or different things yourself. You know, just put yourself out there. Don't worry about what you can't do. Find out what you can do. Anyway, as always, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later.